G'day and welcome to this week's episode of Going 4-Wheel Drive, and hi to everybody down in Geelong and the Geelong 4-Wheel Drive Club. We'll be coming down your way in the not too distant future, so look out for us. Today we're doing a trip around behind the Cathedral Ranges. It's an easy trip, any 4-wheel drive can do it, or any all-wheel drive can do it, providing you've got good ground clearance. We're going to be doing a bit of a touristy thing. We're going to look at a couple of old power stations built back in the early 1900s, and then we're going to go and head for a lookout and check out Eildon from up there. And then we're going to head over towards Mount Torbreck later on in the afternoon. So it should be a really good day. As I said, it's going to be an easy trip. It's a family-oriented trip, this one. So let's all jump in the cars, take our kids along, and let's have a great day.
So this is the Mount Margaret Road now, and we're heading towards the back end of the Cathedral Ranges. Ooh, we're even going to get some sunshine now, great. Because boy, it was cold. Whoa. Head up here and we've already passed some campers back there a little bit. There'll probably be plenty more as we get a bit closer to the ranges.
After being on the road a few hours, we decided to pull over here, have a cup of coffee to warm up, and also air down the tyres so we have a bigger footprint on the tracks.
Well, we've wound our way around the back of the Cathedral Ranges now. We've stopped for morning tea, had a great cup of coffee. It was freezing cold, and now we've hit the sort of main little campground area here at the Cathedral Ranges. A few people camped, braving the cold. This is a really good track. It's quite easy, any 4-wheel drive, soft all-wheel drive would get up this Tweed track. Might be a little bit different in the wet. There'll be some muddy patches with this red clay, but certainly today it's nice and dry and quite easy. Come on, just taking it nice and easy. I'm in second gear, high range. Not even, as this is a full-time 4-wheel drive, I'm not even in proper 4-wheel drive yet.
Well, the track is deteriorating a little bit, which is great. Slowly getting towards more of a 4-wheel drive type track. I'm still in 2-wheel drive here. Ah, this is our first bit of mud. It's looking promising. Ah, things are starting to really look up for a nice dirty day.
Pine Track, this is it. So we've come along Park Road and we're doing a right into Pine Track. And just down here, a touch further, we do a slight lefty, we veer left onto Tom Burns Road. We have a traffic hazard ahead. Why? Oops, yes, we have some motorbikes. We'll hang a lefty here. I guess this is either this is the old track or it's Tom Burns. Oh no, this is it, Tom Burns. Right, ooh. What have we got? Something interesting up here. Sure, this map isn't, this road isn't on the map at all. I think, I'm just wondering whether this might be the old pine track and that road back there was the new pine track, but it continues up. I'll just go up a bit further and have another look. Oh yes, nice bit of rock in the track here, but it's certainly been cleared. This track isn't actually marked on the map, so that's the big thing. Where we'll come out, no one knows. Wow. Yeah, that's ice on the track. Whoa.
It sure must have been a freezing night last night for ice on the track.
Yeah, no, I think I'll come back down. It's just a big clearing there where they've logged everything, and this is just the track in and out.
Yeah, does the track get rutted or anything like that, or is it pretty smooth all the way up?
Yeah, no, it's smooth as.
Copy that.
What a brilliant day it is. It's still a bit crisp out there, but not a cloud in the sky, not a breath of wind. Just magnificent.
Maxxis Tires. Ultimate control.
G&C Communications are specialists in two-way radios, GPS navigation, marine electronics and car audio, with products like GME, Uniden, ICOM, Vertex and Garmin. Call G&C Communications for the right advice and mention Going 4-Wheel Drive for a great deal. Best off-road storage systems are strong and very affordable, ready to bolt into your 4-wheel drive, double stackers or standard 2-drawer units. Best off-road 03 9706 6527, Factory 3 19 to 21, Park Drive, South Dandenong.
More like a nice little 4-wheel drive track. Holy dolly, look at this! Oh, there's a big log in that. I think I'm going to have to hop out and check this one out.
Oh, this is grouse. Bit of mud for the day. We're out for a family day out and nothing too hard at all. This is fantastic.
Oh no!
Hey, Doug, he struck some problem there coming out of that bog hole. Hopefully I won't. I'll just put the foot down just a little bit harder. There, Doug, that's how you do it.
tracks I'm in now and just gently ease it through. Oh yes, nice and solid. It still looks like there might be a bit more. Oh! 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 Bumper barry. Oh! Doing our lefty out of Tom Burns Road, we're still technically on Tom Burns Road, but then you've got to keep your eye out for a right turn with a signpost saying Tom Burns Road again. So we only did a kilometre or so between each Tom Burns bit, but now we're back onto our four-wheel drive again. Oh, we're past all the logging areas now, so we're back to the old Tom Burns track. It's a beauty. Oh, that's it. Oh, got a little creek crossing here. Oh, we've got trees down the other side. Oh, what's this? Oh, I don't believe it, a concrete board. Oh dear. Oh, this is making it too easy. Well, plenty of room. Oh, I wonder. Okay, we hang a righty here through the gates. Gates are open, so that's okay. Well, here we are, one of the old trestle bridges. Still looks in pretty decent repair too.
Old timber railway.
What a beauty. There's supposed to be two of these trestle bridges around here. Oh, look, they've got fences everywhere around here now. We might have to go for a bit of a climb and see what it's like.
Flowing down from the power station, the water here continues through and goes into the next power station further downstream on the Royston River. Each power station is linked by a little railway, and this is one of the trestle bridges that connects the power stations further downstream. The workers living on site have long gone, about the only residents of this house now are the rats. Built early last century, the Royston power station produces approximately 3 megawatts of power.
The power station we're going to now, that's Rubicon, isn't it?
Well, they're all part of the Rubicon hydroelectricity scheme, yeah.
The pipeline here supplies water to Rubicon Power Station from the Royston Power Station. Alongside it you can just see the rail line going up there. That's a cable car set up. There's nothing else that'll go straight up there except cable. That's how they used to service and still do service the pipeline. The Royston Power Station and Rubicon Power Stations are two in a series of 4, making up a scheme. And with these 4 power stations completed in 1928 supplied 1/5 of Victoria's total needs at that stage. They're sitting on the banks of the Rubicon and Royston rivers, which are also tributaries of the Goulburn River, very close to Eildon. The total output for the Rubicon scheme is 13 megawatts of power.
Oh, grouse, some water!
A quick check of the map to see where we're heading to next, and then it's time to hit the Frog and Toad.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, we've come up Herbs Road from the power stations, and up Herbs Road we hit the top, and then we hit this Morns lookout track. We've come up that. It ends in a dead end, and from there you walk out to this rocky area here. On a clear day you can see forever. Well, we can sort of see forever. We can see Buller and all those mountains over there, but we can't see Eildon. It's just a massive cloud, so Eildon's still all fog bound down there at the moment, but it's a pretty spectacular sight as it is.
Max's Tires. Ultimate control.
Best off-road storage systems are strong and very affordable, ready to bolt into your 4-wheel drive, double stackers or standard 2-drawer units. Best off-road 03 9706 6527, Factory 3 19 to 21, Park Drive, South Dandenong. G&C Communications are specialists in two-way radios, GPS navigation, marine electronics and car audio, with products like GME, Uniden, ICOM, Vertex and Garmin. Call G&C Communications for the right advice and mention going 4-wheel drive for a great deal. Hey, that wasn't deliberate.
Big rocks here. Oh, yeah, look at this. Oh, beautiful. Oh. Bravo, I'll have any problems up there.
Now we've had a good variance in track conditions today. We've gone from a nice easy track into a bit of a muddy mess here and there, and now we've got the rocks here. That's great.
Go in, Matt.
Stop that. Place there, I'll come up and give it a talk. Okay.
Anyway, we hit this track, and this is still the Royston Range track, and we've just come to this downhill section, and there's a nice rock ledge coming down here. What we did, I just stopped just before it, had a bit of a look, and thought, oh yeah, we're down on a bit of a steep downhill slope. I want good traction going down, so I just selected first gear, low range, and just let the car idle down. You'll see anyway, you get a bit of wheel travel and everything like that, but in first gear, low range, won't have any problems at all. It'll just go down nicely. Being a diesel, Ian's got extra good engine braking down here. He won't have to be touching his brakes at all. but the Prado's a petrol and I've got to continually just feather the brakes so it doesn't run away. Okay, we've been coming along Royston Range track and we've come to this funny looking intersection. The good road off to the left is the road we're going to take. It's number 6 road, and this will take us down to the main Snobs Creek Road, so it shouldn't be too far down here. Okay, we came a kilometre or so along Snobs Creek Road and now we're doing a left-hand turn into Cons Road. We'll head up here. There's been logging up here too. "20 years ago I was up here and came up with the four-wheel drive club and the family and everything, and this was a completely open plain here. There were no trees around here. It was a howling gale. There was fog, pea soup of fog up here, and we stopped up here for lunch and it was freezing cold. It was about to snow. But now there's trees sort of everywhere, so I don't know what the natural bit is, whether the natural bit's the trees or whether it's the plains. I don't know. I guess they call them Barnwell Plains for some reason, but there's certainly not much in the way of plains now. It's been forested. But anyway, it's a nice little place to come, and anyone who's feeling fit can walk off to my right up here to the Mount Torbreck summit. It's quite a hike and it's going to be fairly steep in places. We don't have enough time to do that today because we're heading round a bit further and we're going to look for a plane wreck, so we'll jump back in the vehicles now and head on.
Blimey, this track hasn't been used for such a long time. The whoopie-doos in here so far have been absolutely enormous. I've bottomed out on each one and even clunked the tow bar.
Well, we've run out of time now. Unfortunately, we can't go looking for the plane wreck anymore. Well, we'll have to do a Yui and we'll start heading back towards the Torbreck Road and on home. Geez, I'm getting sick of bottoming out on these whoop-de-doos. Thankfully, I'll have my new suspension next week. Gee, what a different trip this has been. We've seen the power stations built back in the 1900s, and yeah, they're very, very small and they produce a little bit of power, but how about that though? They produced 1/5 of Victoria's electricity needs back then. Shows you how small the population was. And what about Eildon? What about Eildon, you say? Couldn't even see it because of the fog. Gee, looked eerie though. I was just waiting for the Loch Ness Monster to pop a head up through the cloud and go, whoa. It's been a good trip though today. It's been exciting. It's been great to get out in the bush, smell the eucalypt in the air. Fantastic. It's been a wonderful day. We've had an absolute ball doing this. So that's the end of the show this week. But coming up on next week's show, we're going to be going to a little place down near Kyneton called Cobble Forest. It's a great little area, so watch out for that one. But if you want any more information on today's show, log on to the website. The address is down there at the bottom of the screen, going4wheeldrive.com, and you can get all the info there. So for now, we'll see you later. Catch you on the tracks.